Okay. Hello, class. This is Mike Williams with my 9th attempt at my persuasive presentation. And my presentation is on gay marriage. To give a brief overview, I decided to pick this topic, although it be very controversial. I picked it just because it's something that I have very strong beliefs in, that there shouldn't be marriage between gays, which I consider an alternate lifestyle. And the simple reason for my decision is the harm basically that it does to children. Although some psychological experts and experts in the field of education and family studies state that there isn't any damage, I really could repudiate that and claim that it does damage children because of the damage that children do to each other as far as bullying and so forth and so on. I was bullied when I grew up, so I can understand what these children must go through. But having said that, that concludes my purpose. I'll give some more background into this situation. Attitudes in this country are changing. You can see that from the type of shows that are on TV. They're opening doors throughout the entertainment and government, sports world, all aspects of life. The doors are opening up to gays. This is the new civil rights movement going on. The racial civil rights issues are still there, but the gays are coming on strong with their own agenda, and unfortunately it's been forced down our throats. We're going to have to deal with it, just like we're going to have to clear up some past civil rights issues. Society is more accepting in the gay initiative right now. You can see that with the popularity of shows such as the Rosie O'Donnell and the Ellen Show and all the gays, and in particular sitcoms and other shows throughout TV, and you look at Tyler Perry, who is extremely successful to the tune of becoming a billionaire cross-dressing as a woman. Martin Lawrence didn't have a movie career until he decided to cross-dress as a woman and make Big Mama's House 1 and 2. You know, these type of things. Look at what he just passed recently. Robin Williams, who did Miss Doubtfire, one of his most successful movies ever. He's once again cross-dressing as a woman. These are bringing more light to the situation with the gays. What the Bible says, the Bible pretty much is against it. I can give you two scriptures. Leviticus 18 and 22 and 20 and 11 pretty much says that thou shalt not lay with mankind as with womankind. It is an abomination, and he who does shall be put to death. You can't get any stronger words than that coming from the man upstairs. If we're one nation under God, and I repeat that, under God, and we're supposed to incorporate God's laws with our own laws that govern us as individuals and as a nation, then we have to take credence to this. It's not a smorgasbord. We don't get to pick and choose. Either we're one nation under God or we're not. So I'll move on to what the Catholic Church has to say and what other denominations have to say concerning it. The church's position is they're very much from the Pope's standpoint down. The Pope pretty much is for unions, not marriage. Unions. He wants them to be able to be unified as a couple and share the same rights and benefits as married couples, and I'm fine with that as well. Just do not give them the title of being a married couple in a traditional sense. Okay, that right is preserved for a man and one man Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Okay. So now that we have that understood, the church is furthermore, the Franciscan order has hired a lobbying firm in Washington, D.C., with the sole purpose of making a constitutional change which will clearly define what marriage is, and that is between a man and a woman. And their reason behind this is because two men or two women can't procreate. And that is what the bond between a man and a woman is all about. That's what marriage is all about, procreation. Okay. The Episcopalians have a different view. They're openly supportive of gay marriage, as you see. And this past summer, they appointed a bishop, an openly gay man, as bishop, and gave him his own archdiocese. Of course, this drove the Catholics crazy. They pretty much blew a gasket over the issue, and they're trying to remove the Episcopalian from the governor's board of bishops, or whatever they call it, where all denominations have a seat at that table from all religions. Okay. Furthermore, they said the bishops from the Catholic Church, in their defense, their marriages must focus on the importance of marriage, not on the homosexuality and other matters. Okay, they looking at it, as I do, as an ulterior lifestyle. And furthermore, the damage to the society is the further erosion and breakdown of the traditional family, which we should be uplifting and building up, because with that comes moral fiber, and that strengthens our country from a morality and an ethical standpoint. And I want to talk about the harm to children. Now, we all know how cruel and hard children are. Children can be very vindictive and cruel. You've all seen the dash cam footage of the kids on buses beating each other up, and kids bullying each other on the schoolyard. Kids are cruel nowadays. You can't tell me that kids are not going to pick on a child who they know has two daddies or two mommies. Come on now, that's just fair game. Fair game. I remember growing up, I got picked on because I was light-skinned. I fought every day. I had a black eye, fat lips, knocked out teeth, one of the three, almost every day, from the 3rd grade to the 6th grade. It wasn't until after the 6th grade when my fighting skills got so superior that people left me alone, because I started beating fools down. I hate to see any kid go through that. You know, I got chased home, called half-breed, because I was light-skinned, had curly hair, and so everybody was dark-skinned, had big afros, wearing dashikis. See, this is the time during the Black Power movement, you know. So anyway, I hate to see any kid go through that, and that's why I said it's very harmful to children, because it kind of scarred me a little bit. It really did. You know, it really did. I have some issues that I deal with as a result of that, and you know, it's going to take time. Time heals all ills, and you know, I don't think children should have to endure things of that. I should go to school, and all children should go to school and focus on one thing, and that's getting an education, not dealing with the ills of society and other people's hang-ups. The American Psychiatric Association is dealing with it from a standpoint that it's healthy. They see no problem with it as long as there's nurturing and love in the family. Who cares if it's two guys or two women, you know, or a woman by herself, or a man by himself, or a man and a woman. It makes no difference as long as there's love. Okay, well, I don't take that position. I dispute it. And we're at odds in that area. From a legal standpoint, it's all over the place. We have two women who have just recently gone all the way to the Supreme Court, had their case heard, and the case is going to be decided upon next month. And the whole nation is looking at what the outcome is going to be on that. Now, the Supreme Court is also going to hear the arguments for the medical marijuana situation and try and get some clarification straightened out in that too. And hopefully Michigan will finally have a definite yay or nay in this situation. Hopefully, they'll allow these people to go ahead and form their legal unions and let them have the rights that traditional families have. That will be fine with me and a lot of other Americans and a lot of other Michiganders. So that's my stance on it. I hope I didn't step on anyone's toes. And that's my report. God bless you. Have a great weekend. And I hope no one has this terrible cold that I have. And good luck with this class. Go ahead, hit it.
All right, okay. Okay.